The Igbos are a very peculiar group of people. Apart from producing international icons like Chinua Achebe, J.J. Okocha, and Chimamanda Adichie, they are also regarded for other endeavors. Much has been said about them within and outside the shores of Nigeria, but there are still many mysteries and strange practices about them that are not often talked about. Did you know some Igbo mothers bury the umbilical cords of their children after childbirth? Did you also know that many Igbos build luxurious mansions in their rural villages for special reasons? Stick around and I'll tell you everything you need to know. What's up, my gistatiners? Today I'll tell you everything you need to know about some scary facts about the Igbo people. Please subscribe by clicking the red subscribe button and click on the bell icon beside it so you can get notified about our hot videos immediately we upload. Alright, let's get started. For those who might not be familiar with who the Igbos are, I'll give you a brief rundown of the ethnic group. The Igbos are the second largest group of people living in southern Nigeria. They are socially and culturally diverse, consisting of many subgroups. Although they live in scattered groups of villages, they all speak one language. The Igbo have no common traditional story of their origins. Historians have proposed two major theories of Igbo origins. One claims the existence of a core area, or nuclear Igbo land. The other claims that the Igbo are descended from waves of immigrants from the north and the west who arrived in the 14th or 15th century. Three of these are the Inri, Nzam, and Anam. One peculiar fact about them is their tendency to build luxurious houses in their rural villages. This custom has been around for a while, but it has been brought to light in recent times by the exploit of businessmen and celebrities who are known for their extravagant lifestyles. There are several reasons for this strange custom, but one of the main reasons is the need for plan for future rest. It is really sad when someone who worked their fingers to the bone ends up homeless. Many Igbo people build mansions in their hometowns because they know that a day would come when their strength would fail them, when all they need is to retire back home and rest, when they would wake up to a blissful morning and enjoy blissful late nights. It is therefore necessary to have your own house, which serves as a cocoon of refuge. City life with all its bustles and hustles is never ideal for old age. Another reason for building a mansion in the village is that it is relatively cheaper than paying house rent in the city. For example, with 5 million naira, one can comfortably build a nice bungalow in the village, but such amount won't suffice to pay annual rent or flat in some parts of Lagos and Abuja. This is the reason why many Igbo men generally erect houses in their villages first before thinking of the city. During festive periods such as Christmas, New Year, and Easter, they travel in numbers to their various villages to celebrate with their families. Some would take along their non-Igbo friends to spoil them and show them around. During their traditional marriage ceremonies, festivals, and other cultural celebrations, they travel back to their villages too. Therefore, having a house and a masterpiece for that comes in handy. At least, it massages their ego and self-esteem while sending a strong message that they come from a beautiful home and not from a secluded jungle. If you've ever traveled to Igbo land before, you'd be amazed at the plethora of architectural edifices that stand tall and proud. From Ibuza to Umoji, Alo, Uli, and all the way down to Nkwere. There are also other surprising beliefs that are not as popular as they were because of the advent of Christianity, but these beliefs are still very present among those who subscribe to ancient customs. The major beliefs of the Igbo religion are shared by Igbo-speaking people. However, many of its practices are locally organized, with the most effective unit of religious worship being the extended family. Periodic rituals and ceremonies may activate the lineage or the village, which is the widest political community. The Igbo people believe in a supreme God, who keeps watch over his creatures from a distance. He seldom interferes in the affairs of human beings. No sacrifices are made directly to him. However, he is seen as the ultimate receiver of sacrifices made to the minor gods. To distinguish him from the minor gods, he is called Chukwu, the Great or the High God. As the creator of everything, he is called Chukwu Abamia. There are also minor gods who are generally subject to human passions and weaknesses. They may be kind, hospitable, and industrious. At other times, they are treacherous, unmerciful, and envious. These minor gods include Allah, the earth goddess. She is associated with fertility, both of human beings and of the land. Anyanwu is the sun god who makes crops and trees grow. Igwe is the sky god, the source of rain. In addition to their gods, the Igbo believe in a variety of spirits whose goodwill depends on treating them well. Forests and rivers at the edge of cultivated land are said to be occupied by these spirits. Mbataku and Ago are spirits of wealth. Others include Aha Unjoku, the yam spirit, and Hikoro, the drum spirit. When it comes to childbirth, the Igbos have some eyebrow-raising customs. Circumcision takes place about 8 days after the birth of a boy. At this time, the umbilical cord is buried at the foot of a tree selected by the child's mother. The name-giving ceremony is a formal occasion celebrated by feasting and drinking. A wide variety of names may be chosen. The name may be based on anything from the child's birthmark to the opinion of the diviner. Marriage is also a unique process. The process of marrying a young Igbo woman is a long, elaborate one. It is rarely accomplished in less than a year and often takes several years. The process falls into 4 stages: asking the young woman's consent, negotiating through a middleman, testing the bride's character, and paying the bride wealth, a kind of dowry. Thanks to modern practices, marriages are less stressful these days. To the Igbos, death in old age is accepted as a blessing. After death, the body is clothed in the person's finest garments. The corpse is placed on a stool in a sitting posture. Old friends and relatives visit and pay their last respect. Young men wrap the corpse in a grass mat, carry it out to the burial ground, and bury it. When the head of a family dies, he is buried beneath the floor of his house. Burial generally follows within 24 hours of death. Well, that's all I've got for you for now. What do you think about the facts in this video? Do you think there are some other facts about the Igbo people that could have been touched on? What do you think is the most shocking fact? Let's hear your thoughts by dropping a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the red subscribe button, and if you like the video, share it with your friends and family. Until next time guys, take care.